Welcome to the next round of JTT Round 2.
That was awfully quicker than Round 1. We probably won't even need a B part for Round 3 onwards.
Then don't we just call that episode 3?
I mean, 3A has a nice ring to it.
Even though there's only one episode per round?
I guess.
Anyway, in this episode we're gonna see which 4 people on the right side of the bracket make it onto Round 3.
Whoever makes it there has made it to the halfway point of the tournament. But unfortunately, 4 people will have to join the eliminated contestants from 2A.
Now, those 4 people will be one of these 8 contestants: Hakun, RPDC, Fen9999, Ving Cactus, Glass Bottle Brain, Mayaki, AO Red, or Mindflex_B.
Lots of good players this round, although I guess everyone in the top 16 are good players.
So let's see who are gonna make it onto the final 8.
To get started, let's go to Seed 29, RPDC versus Hakun.
Their responses to prompt 1 were Uno reverse card, TBH, that's the best way, and you get this gun, and you leave. Is this fair?
TBH, that's a pretty fair deal. The gun can help the robber rob more houses. Let's find out if negotiating it out with the robber merits the win from our 18 voters.
Also, every single seed got 18 votes. That's cool. Looks like all the reverse card did was send the votes to the other prompt. Hakun gets the first point of the seed.
Next up, the responses to prompt 2 were Mark Zuckerberg buys it, he'll merge it with Facebook, and I'd ban politicians. Hacking threats leave potential malicious statements vulnerable.
Twitter without politics would be a godsend. Let's see if the voters agree.
Looks like more meta is just what the voters want.
Twitter in the metaverse? Either way, it looks like RPDC gets the first point, bringing us on to the third prompt to see who will win.
The responses to prompt 3 were, ouch, did I seriously just walk into a golf club and say a random name and then say hi to him?
What kind of golf club did he walk into though? Did he walk into a driver, iron, or putter? Anyway, let's see the votes.
Looks like the pun takes the win. And guess whose name rhymes with the pun? Hakun.
I think that rhyme is too much of a stretch.
It's a slant rhyme. Anywho, let's push onwards to Seed 30.
Seed 30! Give it up for Seed 30!
Right? The 2 contestants competing in this major measurement milestone are Fen9999 and Vin Cactus.
Perry, we haven't been silly enough with the reveals. Let's switch up the order.
Well, I don't see the issue with that. Still going over the same prompts. Let's do it.
The responses to prompt 3 were, are you ready for me to sit down? Me neither. And, where's the complimentary salad bar? I need my spinach.
Someone needs to eat their greens. Let's see if the healthy choice is also the best response.
Turns out it is. Funny enough, the person who wrote that response is also a green veggie. Vin Cactus.
Well, actually, a cactus is technically both a vegetable and a fruit.
Nerd!
The responses to prompt 2 were YouTube, so they can kill 2 websites at once, and whoever gives me the most money wins this deteriorating website.
I don't see why anybody would want to buy Twitter though. Anyway, let's see those votes.
Looks like enough voters want Twitter to give Fen9999 their first point. Let's see if the first response.
The responses to prompt 1 were, show them a huge collection of books. Is this legal? And, give him half a pizza once the driver gets
here. In
the
TWOW universe, having a collection of books is just like collecting bodies. Let's see if this disturbing response will take the win.
Looks like the promise of pizza not only won over the robber, but also the audience, making the winner of the round, Vin Cactus.
Next up, we have Glass Bottle Brain versus Mayaki in Seed 31.
Their responses to prompt 3 were, they call me Carrie K, the way I'm number Huang, sunglasses emoji, and Do you know where the bathroom is? It's tinkle time.
We got a reference to the original TWOW. Still can't believe that we got an ad on Carrie's channel. I wonder how many people still in the game came from that ad.
Let's see if that reference is good enough to deserve our win.
Doesn't quite look like it, meaning that Glass Bottle Brain gets the first point of the round.
Next up in Prompt 2, we have Romans reintroduce Roman numerals. I now means near to nothing, and Jamixiy comes and makes everyone tournament battle for Twitter Blue.
Should we do that for Season 2?
I mean, we don't have a price set for Season 1.
Shh! You weren't supposed to tell them that.
I mean, we could do that for Season 2. Let's see the votes.
Well, looks like we can't mooch our ideas off our responses. The Roman response wins, giving Miyake their first point.
No sweeps so far. Everyone has an equal shot. Let's move up to Prompt 1 to finish this.
The responses to Prompt 1 were, I breakdance and beg for my life while rapping, and calm down, how about a shot of tequila, maybe, pew?
Looks like he's trying to do a breakdancing cat. Let's see which of these the audience prefers.
Even though the second response got the contestant killed, their spirit will move on in the competition. With a difference of just 2 votes, Miyake moves on to round 3.
There's only one more slot for round 3, and the AO Red and Mindflex B are gonna duke it out in Seed 32.
Their responses to the third prompt were, I'll pay. Unbeknownst to them, I vanish after everyone orders. And, ouch, will you quit leaving your club above the doorway?
Another response where the club is not an establishment, rather a piece of equipment.
And with a decent majority of the votes, AO Red gets the first point of the round.
The responses to Prompt 2 were, a guy texting, all tweets must be 3 words maximum, and Mr. Beast! Twitter Blue no longer charges but donates you $8.
Come on, Mr. Beast, you can do better than $8, but can he do better than 3 words? Let's find out.
And AO Red snags himself the final spot in round 3. Congratulations.
We're not quite out of the woods yet. Let's take a peek at the last 2 responses for this round.
The responses to Prompt 1 were, hand over all your Apple products. You'll become an eyewitness. And, the lowest I can do for the TV is $300.
That first one's a pretty clever pun, but negotiating prices with the robber wouldn't be the worst way to go. Let's see who wins.
Looks like this was the only tie in 2B.
This means that joining our other 4 contestants who have lost, Mindflex_B, RPDC, Fen9999, and Glass Bottle Brain, will not be continuing into round 3.
Like we said in 2A, please don't feel bad about yourself. You 4 were at least in the top 16.
And to those extra rounders, great job with your extra rounds. Your first responses were good enough to make it through 2 battles. All 4, and actually all 8 of you, will be missed. Thank you for playing JTT.
However, to the 4 contestants who did make it to round 3, congratulations. The final 3 seed will be AO Red versus Miyake, and Hakun versus Vin Cactus. And then whoever wins those will go on to the finale.
You 4 and the 4 who made it in 2A are the final 8. Even though we have the competition this round, round 3 is going to be pretty hard. So until next time, we'll see you in 3A.